Hey, want to see how I turned AI into Disney-level magic?
In a faraway kingdom, a young princess wandered into the enchanted forest. There, hidden beneath the roots, she discovered a mysterious glowing egg. Curious and protective, she carried it home in secret. Until one night, the egg cracked open, revealing a baby dragon. As years passed, the princess and the dragon grew up together, sharing laughter and friendship.
Okay, that was the first part of a full Disney-style animation created completely with AI. The good news? In this video, I'll walk you through every step of how I built it. And trust me, even if you have zero background in animation, by the end of this tutorial, you'll know exactly how to create your own story like this in just 2 hours. Before we dive into the step-by-step tutorial, let's take a quick moment to ask, why does this matter? And what opportunities can open up if you master this skill today? Why this matters? The kids' content goldmine. Let's look at why this is such a big opportunity. Take CoComelon, for example. They built simple nursery rhyme animations, and today their channel has over 170 million subscribers. At their peak, they were pulling in more than $100 million a year and even got acquired for billions. Then there's Choo Choo TV, with more than 60 million subscribers earning huge revenue from YouTube ads and licensing. And Baby Bus, with over 40 million subs, dominates Asia with songs and stories that kids watch on repeat. Why are these so powerful? Because kids' content is incredibly sticky. Children rewatch the same videos again and again, boosting views, ad revenue, and brand value. But here's the twist. Back then, studios like these needed teams of 10, 20, sometimes hundreds of employees, and the graphics weren't even close to what we can do today. Now, with AI, one person can create animations at 5 times the quality right at their fingertips. All right, now that you see the potential, let's dive into the fun part, the actual tutorial. I'm going to break this down step by step so it's super easy to follow even if this is your very first time. Here's the flow we'll cover. Let's move to step 1, story planning and script. How to come up with a simple but powerful story idea. Firstly, to get an interesting script, you don't need to overthink or crack your head. Just start by writing a few simple keywords of the storyline you want. For example, Princess Dragon Egg Evil Stepmother. These are classic Disney-style elements. Then I'll take these keywords and ask ChatGPT to help formulate a complete storyline that runs about 1 to 1.5 minutes long. Simple as that. Next, once you already have your storyline and you're happy with it, the next step is simple. I'll ask ChatGPT to break the story down into short, clear scenes, each about 5 seconds long. That way, the whole animation is structured scene by scene, and it's super easy to build and arrange later. Now we're done with step 1. We have a full script that's neatly structured, scene by scene. Let's move on to step 2, image creation. Step 2 is just as easy as step 1, because all the heavy lifting is done by 2 tools, ChatGPT and Nano Banana. All you really need to do is communicate clearly with ChatGPT. I'll simply ask it to generate image prompts for all 15 scenes. And boom, everything is ready in just 2 minutes. That's the power of AI. And here's a small tip. Once you've got all your image prompts ready, don't just leave them scattered. Copy and paste each prompt into a document, keep them neatly organized, and label them by scene number. That way, when you're generating images later, everything is tidy, clear, and easy to follow. Now we just copy and paste the first scene image prompt into Nano Banana and watch the magic happen. Boom! The first scene image is generated. Doesn't that give you maximum satisfaction? You should feel proud of yourself already. Side note, the first image looks great, but the dimension isn't what I need. This happens sometimes with Nano Banana. The fix is simple. Just upload the image for the right dimension and ask ChatGPT to convert it. Easy. All right, time for the next scene. I'll generate 5 out of the 15 scenes right here so you can follow along and you'll see for yourself how crazy, simple, and fun this process really is. While I'm repeating the same steps in the background, here's a quick reminder. If you're also an AI enthusiast, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Together, we'll explore new skill sets that will give you a real competitive edge in this new era. I'll be sharing many videos on AI tools, workflows, and soon, I'll also launch experiments on how to actually monetize these skills. So stay tuned. Lots of exciting content is on the way. We're almost done with the 5 scene image generations. If you get lost, just replay the video and follow along. With this clear demonstration, one thing is certain. The AI era is here to boost everyone's productivity and handle the heavy lifting. You don't even need prior experience. In the past, hiring a designer might cost more than $1,000 a month, and they could only create 3 to 5 images a day. Now with AI, we can generate the same in just 10 minutes with a few clicks and copy pastes. All right, here's a quick preview of all 15 scene images I've generated so far. With that, we can officially say step 2, image creation, is complete. This step alone already shows how fast and powerful AI can be for visual storytelling. And now, it's time to move on to step 3, animation generation, where we'll bring these still images to life and make the story truly magical. Now we've come to step 3. Just like before, we'll start by getting help from ChatGPT. This time, I'll ask it to generate video prompts for all 15 scenes, written specifically to stay within Kling AI's limits. We're using Kling because it's more cost-effective, and while it does have a few limitations compared to Veo 3, the advantages far outweigh the drawbacks. Boom! Once again, ChatGPT works its magic in just seconds. Now, I have all the animation prompts I need. I'll simply copy and paste them into a document to keep everything neat and easy to reference later. Now we come to Kyber AI. Inside Kyber, you can access different popular video generation tools, or, if you prefer, you can go directly to the Kling AI website. Either option works, and I've included the platform links in the description below in case you need them. From here, it's simple. I just copy and paste the animation prompt for this scene, upload the matching image, and hit generate. Easy peasy. Now we simply repeat the same steps for scenes 2 through 5. Nothing complicated here, just follow and repeat. Quick side note, I'm using Kling 2.1, which I've found gives the best balance between results and what I'm willing to pay. Each 5-second generation costs around 30 credits. Compare that to a high-quality render from Veo or Kling Pro/Master, which can easily hit 300 credits for the same 5 seconds. Sure, there are cheaper options, but the results just don't meet the standard I need. So, you might be asking, 30 credits. How much is that really? Well, a top-up of 1,000 credits is about $15 US. Do the math, and you'll see why this is a game changer. And at the end of this video, we'll compare the final product and cost versus what traditional animation would have required before the AI era. Now, let's take a look at the results from the 5 scenes we just created together, step by step. Beautiful, isn't it? And that's only the beginning. Here's the full set. All 15 scenes brought to life through AI. And honestly, it's nothing short of magical. Think about it. You started as just an ordinary person. No professional background, no studio, no big team. Yet, right here, from your own room, you've created something at a Disney-level standard. This is a real milestone. A moment where you've proven to yourself what's possible in this new AI era. So, pause for a second, take it in, and give yourself a clap. You've just stepped into a whole new creative world. Now we move to step 4, voice and narrative. This part is straightforward, but it's what gives your animation a heartbeat. With the right voice and storytelling, the scenes go from just looking good to actually feeling alive. Now we move on to the next step, putting everything together. Here's where CapCut comes in. For those who don't know, CapCut is one of the most user-friendly and widely used video editing platforms out there. All we need to do is copy and paste the animations we created for each scene and drop them into CapCut's timeline. Once they're all lined up, you'll immediately see your full animation come to life in front of you. Though, at this stage, it's still without voice or background music. Alright, now it's time to bring in our secret weapon again, ChatGPT. This is where the magic really happens. I simply ask it to create a powerful narrative for each scene. And boom! In just seconds, every single line is written, perfectly matched to the story. No stress, no hours of writing, just instant storytelling at your fingertips. ChatGPT isn't just an assistant here, it's the co-creator that makes your animation come alive. So now, just like before, we'll copy and paste the narrative that ChatGPT generated into a document for easy reference. And here's where things get exciting. We're moving into a brand new tool, 11 Labs. In today's market, there are 2 leading text-to-voice platforms, 11 Labs and Minimax. Both are powerful, both affordable, and I'll drop the links in the description so you can explore them yourself. Inside 11 Labs, it's super straightforward. Just head over to the text-to-speech section, browse through their massive library of voices, and pick the one that fits your story. For example, I might search American English storytelling voice and instantly start testing and previewing different options until I find the perfect match. This is where your script transforms from words on a page into a living voice that breathes life into your animation. So now we're done creating the voice narration for the first scene. Let's download it, drop it into CapCut, and play it back. And wow, just listen to that. You've officially added voice to your animation. Congratulations. That's another big milestone achieved.
In a faraway kingdom, a young princess wandered into the enchanted forest.
Now just repeat the same process to generate and add narration for all your remaining scenes. Once that's done, we're ready to move on to step 5, background music and sound effects. First, we'll ask ChatGPT for the best suggestions on background music and sound effects for each scene. Then we'll bring those ideas into CapCut and test them out directly to see how they enhance the animation.
A young princess wandered into the enchanted forest.
Now that you understand how to add sound effects, it's your turn to explore. Go scene by scene, picking the perfect background music and layering in effects like footsteps, dragon roars, or wings flapping. This is where your story truly comes alive. I'll speed things up and show you the rest in action.
In a faraway kingdom, a young princess wandered into the enchanted forest. There, hidden beneath the... In a faraway kingdom, a young princess wandered into the enchanted forest. There, hidden beneath the roots, she discovered a mysterious glowing egg. In a faraway kingdom, a young princess wandered into the enchanted forest. There, hidden beneath the roots, she discovered a mysterious glowing egg. Curious and protective, she carried it home in secret. Until one night, the egg cracked open, revealing a baby dragon. As years passed, the princess and the dragon grew up together, sharing laughter and friendship.
And that wraps up today's tutorial. I hope you had fun following along and picked up some powerful new skills. If you get stuck at any step, drop a comment below. I'll be checking and happy to help out. Huge congrats to you for sticking through and investing in yourself to learn something new. If you found this valuable, don't forget to hit subscribe and stay tuned for more AI tool tutorials coming your way. Now, for the grand finale, let's sit back and enjoy the full 1 minute 30-second animation we just created together.
In a faraway kingdom, a young princess wandered into the enchanted forest. There, hidden beneath the roots, she discovered a mysterious glowing egg. Curious and protective, she carried it home in secret. Until one night, the egg cracked open, revealing a baby dragon. As years passed, the princess and the dragon grew up together, sharing laughter and friendship. But her stepmother demanded duty and obedience, not dreams and dragons. Still, the princess nurtured her secret as the dragon grew stronger and more majestic, until the day the secret was revealed and the stepmother's fury erupted. Guards were sent to seize the creature, but the princess stood fearlessly in its defense. In that desperate moment, a miracle. The dragon's body ignited with light, growing into a mighty protector. With wings spread wide, the dragon unleashed a fearsome fire, protecting its dearest friend. Instead of danger, the kingdom saw love, a dragon shielding its princess. Whispers spread through the crowd, fear turned into awe, even the stepmother hesitated. With courage blazing, the princess declared, "This dragon is my family." For the first time, the stepmother lowered her hand, her heart beginning to change. And so the princess and her dragon soared above the kingdom through skies of gold, free and forever together.